yourselves, and you know, hopefully you'll enjoy tonight's stream as well. If you're here after the stream's up, be sure to say hi. And what started, you know, this interest in the Freedom Trail... Hang on, I'm trying to turn off the radio here. What started this interest in the Freedom Trail that I got going on is, we were doing it last stream where I was trying to figure out if I should join the Institute or do what. You know, what's up, Cleasy? Welcome in, Caver. Be sure to like the stream. Caver, tell me how you're doing. Cleasy, tell me how you're doing. It's good to see you guys. But yeah, you know, if you're here after the stream's up, let me know what you think on that. And we're gonna do something a little different. I haven't done the Freedom Trail in a while in Fallout, because I don't think I haven't really sided with the railroad since like my first playthrough in the game. And I also don't remember the code to get into the railroad. I also thought it would be cool to explore each location along the the route to get there.
Welcome, Patriot.
Alright, let's see here.
7.
7A. Here, I'm actually going to write it down. Let's actually solve this puzzle, because I don't remember the solution to it. I thought it was like Liberty or something, but it doesn't add up with the letters we found. Here, just write. Ripped off piece of paper. We're going to do this together, fellas. Also, hopefully, you know, Cleasy and Caver will stick around tonight, and we get to chat with you guys. If I can find a pen here, here we go. So 7 and A. This is something that, you know, I honestly think that there should be like a bunch of dead synths along the route. Also, I got my dog Silas with me. Everybody say hi to Silas.
7A.
Alright. And with this snow mod I got going on, it's gonna kind of cover up a little bit of the Freedom Trail. I'm okay with that though. I have a little challenge. We're gonna have probably a decent amount of firefights. Hey, look at this building. Oh! I think that's the next stop. I was like, that's a cool building.
4 L.
4 and L. It'd be funny if the password ends up basically just being like password. 4 and L. 7A, 4L. Let's check out the building. The reason why I'm writing it down is because we're gonna actually check out each thing. Cleasy said he could never actually find the end of the Freedom Trail, so he's excited. Yeah, I know. I think it ends at some church. Also, you know, tonight I have my banjo with me. I'm in a place where I can play the banjo moderately quiet, at a decent volume, and for a brief amount of time. So if we get 10 likes, we'll do that for you guys. Hey, look, I got nothing in my hand. That's cool. I guess my 10mm is such. Look at that. That's pretty. That sends a message. Also, you know, I love American history. Most people love the history of their homeland. Cleasy, do you love the history of your, Wait, what the fuck? Why is McCready with me? I replaced him with Kate last stream. He, like, haunts me. Dude, I'm kind of pissed that McCready's with me. We'll need to change that. After this one. Hey, there's tripwires. It's kinda neat that we haven't run into anything yet. There's some dead raiders.
Find anything useful on them?
Oh, there's Mirelurk. I think we would say, I don't know if I even said this, but Cleasy, are you interested in the history of your home and native land? He's Canadian. State House note. Let's check that out. We're going on a whole smorgasbord of side missions here. State House. Let's see here. State House. Damn it. So much. I have so many notes, man. State House note. Cleese said his history is boring. Yeah. You know, I've been a little bit interested in Canadian history. I'm more interested in the modern goings-on of Canada. I find that, I get intrigued by that. But it's really thrust upon me as a hockey fan. Because, like, you know, there's a decent amount of people that I discuss hockey with that want to discuss the goings-on of Canada as well. Alright, let's see. If you're reading this message, then I'm probably dead and my plan didn't work. I've been taken by a group of raiders to the Massachusetts State House, forced to help them uncover the valuables of this building. Who would have thought knowing how to read would be what finally gets me? I think I can stay alive as long as I keep feeding them what they want to hear. Cleese said the country kind of started out as a fur trade company. It did. I mean, it was kind of... That's kind of what the Louisiana Purchase area was also. Let's see here. Cleese said, also, future Canada is going to be fun to watch. That is true. It'll be fun to spectate how that goes from a distance. I'm very eager and excited to see how it ends up from a safe distance. Alright. Let's keep on topic. Continuing. Oh, I like that guy's hat, actually. Here's a terminal. We're not going to, like, read everything. Just things that seem important. Bathrooms, quitting, finances, T. Daniels. This guy is such an asshole. He knows how I felt about Susan. Alright, I don't really care about her. I want... Oh! The pistol appeared. I guess you could say that was a ghost gun that I had there. I'm gonna assume that they probably ran into some Mirelurks. Oh, yep. Let's see here. Oh yeah, lasers don't really work on Mirelurks very good. Unless you can land them in the face. I think maybe plasma works on him. Half of plasma's damage is physical and the other half is energy, so... I honestly don't need to look for ammo at all. So let's just keep this streamlined. And I honestly don't need bobby pins either, because none of my bobby pins ever break, so I need to break some of these habits. I kind of got a set of perks to streamline the streams. It's actually kind of neat too that we didn't alert any Mirelurks until we got up there. We were like, what is this mystery? I'm liking this adventure we got here. That's what I'm trying to say.
Damn. Now it's just starting to have fun.
You know, following the Freedom Trail would be a good 4th of July stream. I doubt I can remember that, but if you want to put it in the Mum Suite. There's a lot of things from T. Daniels in this. Irrelevant. It'd be neat if you could find some special weapons along the Freedom Trail. Because in Fallout 3, if you go into the Museum of National History or whatever, you can get Abraham Lincoln's repeater rifle. Which I don't know if that was a thing that actually existed. I know repeaters were just starting to be developed around the Civil War. But it'd be kind of cool. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Here we go, someone's shooting. Oh. There's a raven in here. Reminds me of the Boston. I think he's from Boston. Edgar Allan Poe. He's from Boston, right? All right, this is gonna sidetrack us quite a bit. I think I'm cool with it. I'm cool with getting sidetracked a bit. We'll continue the Freedom Trail. Who knows how many stops there are along the way. And also, it's peak Fallout to be using a fully automatic plasma rifle, I gotta say. That's like prime Fallout right there. I wish that Fallout 4 did have the atmosphere of Metro, because then this little section right here would be like the most tense and terrifying thing. We gotta stream the first 2 Metro games sometime. Ecclesia said let's get sidetracked for sure. Look at these filthy redcoats. Oh, a raider made it down here. That's the story I want to follow. I don't want to follow some pre-war gossip email chain drama. I want to hear the voice tapes of these raiders. Here, you know what? When I got this explosive shotgun for this. Hello. This is like finding a xenomorph nest. You gotta exterminate these guys. They're desecrating the annals of American history. Also, whoever came up with the word annals as referring to depths, or whatever the actual definition of it is, they deserve a medal.
Come out and fight.
Oh shit, there's raiders. There's surviving raiders.
Pretty sure we're not alone.
Imagine if a Mirelurk hatchling popped out of a raider's chest during this mission. There we go, we can open that door. Where is this other raider that we found, that we were hearing right now?
What the fuck was that?
They're above us. Huh. 4 fusion cores in that... What? It's just an assault rifle. I'm down with it. Ooh, hello. I like how I just levitated. And I just melted it with my plasma rifle. I think I was right about plasma being the weakness of Mirelurks, huh?
That's how you survive in the Commonwealth, asshole.
I got a few raiders to kill. Hello.
Arm's bleeding pretty bad.
Alright, we're gonna replace you, McCready, so, you know, keep your whine to a minimum. Oh great, we can find more gossipy emails. I usually like reading those, but tonight's not one of those nights. We got a lot to do, I'd assume. Oh.
That's what I call it.
I didn't search that. There's some feral ghouls.
Just noise.
I'm listening for those raiders. Welcome in, Corpse. Be sure to like the stream.
Get a grip on yourself.
Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Whoa, they got fucking clown makeup.
Heads up!
Imagine you just chuck a grenade at a guy, they just sit on top of the grenade shooting at you, and you just eat every bullet till they blow up. That's some action movie shit right there. Alright, we got 4 likes. If we get to 10, I'll play banjo for you guys. I know we can do it. Tonight's one of them nights, right, Cleasy? Oh shit. Ooh, hello. This person is crushing me. Silas just stuck his claw up my shirt and it like spooked me a little. Yeah, let's get that rebound. Damn, I missed him. But I can loot this fella. Fallout's fun on PC? I bet, dude. I wish I had a game in PC. I'm not getting a PS5, I'll tell you that much. I wonder which building this is gonna poop me out at. Oh, whoa! Ricochet coming in clutch. Alright, I don't need to loot, but I want to. It's Fallout, you know? When you play Fallout, you loot. Oh, I got some good mods on this, but I gotta get a PC, dude. That way I can experience Skyblivion, which is supposed to finally be out next year, and you know, not have to pay for PlayStation Plus. Pretty much those 2 things. There's also some mods for Fallout that turns Fallout into like a Silent Hill type thing, where at night it literally transports you to this other world that's like a horror game, which I think sounds amazing. Sounds like a fucking thrilling way to play Fallout. You know, play Fallout where it's Fallout during the day and then at night you're transported to some horror game. You saw that meme? No, not that meme. The mod corpse. Like, that's cool. That's a cool mod. A lot of work in that. I think it adds Siren Head to the swamps part of the map as well.
That's it.
I just killed an innocent, peaceful raider. We'll continue the Freedom Trail after we replace McCready with Kate. Alright. Lovely. Why would there be a... Oh, it's Todd Howard, okay. I was about to say, like, isn't that a portrait of Napoleon? It would be really cool if they made a Fallout game that added maps from the previous Fallouts. I would really like to see Fallout 3 kind of ported over like they're gonna do Skyblivion. You know, I mean, it's not even a port, they just are rebuilding the thing and adding features. Holy shit, that scared me. Oh! What the hell is that? That was melting me. Shit, 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 shit. Let's get an EMP grenade out. Pulse grenade. Fuck. I've met a match. There we go. Here. Come on. No. Try to shoot your fusion core. There we go. 0% chance. I have the penetrator perk, bitch. There we go. I'm surprised I didn't get killed during that slow ass time. What's Sky Oblivion? It's Skyrim. They're adding. It's a project by independent like mod makers for Skyrim, where they're adding pretty much a remade version of Oblivion based on the lore, where it's gonna be like all this stuff from Oblivion plus some added stuff. They're reworking the game map to be more descriptive of or more better fit the lore like description rather than the generated world that they had in the original Oblivion. It's like handcrafted through and through, like redesigned armor sets, added quests, added voice lines, all kinds of shit. It's like a full rework of Oblivion, and they're adding it as a free mod for Skyrim. It's a project that I think people have been at for 8 to 10 years or something. Just this group of modders and volunteers. Just like a big open source project to recreate Oblivion in the Skyrim engine. Which is like a dream come true for your boy Mum. Oblivion's my favorite game of all time. The chance to replay it in like a new way is thrilling. Yeah, but you need PC to do it, to get it. Alright, let's continue the Freedom Trail. We got 2 letters. We got 4A, or no, fuck, I already forgot it. 7A, 4L. No spoilers on this Freedom Trail combination code. I have the pleasure of having forgotten it. So now I get to relive it and re-experience the Freedom Trail as if it's the first time again. How many times do you get to replay a game and experience things like they're the first time again? Also, I'm doing it with my boy Silas, little puppy. Also, you'll notice I got some cool environmental mods going on. I think, honestly, I'm now realizing, I was talking about how I wanted that interior to match the bleakness and energy of Metro. And I realized I've just recreated Metro with my mods. I just turned it into Fallout Metro Boston Edition. Like it's all snowed over, foggy. Hang on. Which way does the Freedom Trail continue? Here we go. It takes an angle down this. There we go. This sidewalk. But yeah, I would love to see a Fallout 3 remake done in the style of Sky Oblivion. You know, with the power armor changes and stuff, and the new feral ghouls, because feral ghouls I feel they're quite prominent in this one. But you know, when you're going around the sewer tunnels to navigate Washington D.C. and the subway tunnels as well, and they're like teaming with feral ghouls, and it's all dark and shit. Like Fallout 3 really had a great horror and bleak energy to it. 2A. 2A. Yeah, I'm rewriting them. I'm gonna do them line by line. 2A, 3, 4L. I just wrote 4 twice, great. 4L, 2A, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 7A. There we go, I got it written down. Because we're going to be sidetracked quite a bit, I'm sure. Hello, Silas. Oh, you're awake. He's awake and scratching his neck and kicking and falling through and hitting my arm. It hurts. Your feet are dangerous, Silas. Yeah, I don't think that graveyard had anything special. Alright, looks like the Freedom Trail continues. Welcome in, Hervis. When are you gonna go back to being called Hervis, by the way? You gonna switch back? Unless you hate, For Honor now. Here we go. Good neighbor. We don't need to explore good neighbor.
Now a 6 and an O.
6-0. Way better than remembering it. Welcome in, Mitch. Be sure to like the stream, everybody. If it gets 10 likes tonight, I'll play banjo for you. Only a little bit, because, you know, I can't be crazy loud. It is 3 in the morning, and I do have neighbors, but they can't hear me as well as they could up in the mountains. Here, let's see. Just double checking. Hey, a chem box. Hello, when people are huffing magnets. How you doing, Mitch? How's the new job? Are you taking a nap at work or something? Oh, Silas is rotating. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for getting up for me and not pushing me off the couch. Silas is still a bit of a puppy and he's readjusting and everything.
3I.
He's learning. 3I. You're still waiting on Battlefront 3? I think you gotta get a PS2 for that one, right? I'm just kidding. I'm waiting for the PS2 one. 3I. Right, that's what he said. I could just... Come on.
3I.
Alright, let's check this one out. Old Corner Bookstore. Banished from Massachusetts, Annie Hutchinson, the controversial Puritan who was excommunicated and banished from Massachusetts for heretical beliefs and sermons. During the mid-19th century, the Old Corner Bookstore was home of the leading American publisher, Ticknor and Fields. Alright, let's see. That's good enough for me. I skimmed it. You know, I bet there's a mod that creates Battlefront 3. One thing that I wish there was a Battlefront equivalent of, there's Halo ND, which is basically just a place to build mods for the old Halo demo. Only accessible if you have a Mac, though. Oh, Hervis says he still loves For Honor, he's just more of a dumbass. I get it. His username is Angel the Dumbass. I'll call you Angel the Dumbass. I take it this place isn't going to be nearly as large. In fact, here, let's just... Oh, is it clear? It's either clear or there's some, like, Wendigo in it that's hiding out. By the way, speaking of Wendigos, I would really like to get into some Fallout 76 again. We'll probably do a stream of it eventually. Mitch, do you have Fallout 76? Because maybe you could hop in on those. It'd be fun to have a guest. I plan on, you know, I'm still going to keep the voice chat open so that strangers can pop in if they are near. But I'd like to play that game with guests. Is this a modded playthrough? I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, I've changed the environment. I have the cheat room. I'm capable of crafting gorillas, Liberty Prime, robots, all that stuff, and summoning synths and stuff. But it's limited. I don't use it all the time. I do have a jetpack. That's probably the most actual alteration, is that I'm playing this with a jetpack. It's a must-have, I think. I don't think this game was made to play without a jetpack, honestly. Because it's handy, dude. You also notice the load time takes longer, which is weird because I specifically have mods that reduce the amount of visibility available to you. So you'd think it would be easier to load because I have all this fog going on and stuff like that. Is that the bridge? No, it's not the bridge one. Oh, you know what? Actually, one of the previous streams I finished the stream like up there looking down on that raider outpost. Everything is 4K. See, I don't plan on getting mods to change graphics much. Like, at least the graphics quality of a game. I want to get mods that make the game more gameplay oriented. I guess the name would be gameplay oriented mods.
The jet will make you jittery.
Of course I have made, other alterations looking around. But these are environmental mods that do, I think, alter the gameplay a bit. Because it gets so foggy sometimes you can't actually see anything. Alright, one of our previous streams we did go into this building thinking it was the one with the railroad, and then discovering it is not. But I'm still going to go in it. We'll go in it, we'll run through, clear it out, get a good look around, see if there's anything interesting I missed. Because when I got to this point in the last stream where I was doing Freedom Trail stuff, what the fuck? Did I just perfectly shoot in his armpit past him? I didn't know the hitboxes were even that clean in this game. There we go. I haven't seen the mutant hound yet. Oh, I shot one of his arms off. What are you doing, McCready? Oh yeah, we gotta replace McCready. Oh yeah, there's raiders in there. But I don't think that has anything to do with American history, right? Parking garage. The old colonial parking garage. Alright, 5R.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
I'm already able to probably guess what the password is here. And if I am correct, it might as well have just been password. I won't spoil it. I'll save that punchline for when we get there. Okay. Here we go, the fog's starting to get kind of intense. Oh! Okay, I thought the game was about to crash. Let's actually quick save. That frame rate drop, huh? That was intense. But I'm glad to see all you guys in here. If any of you guys have anything you want to ask your boy mom, if you want to talk about anything that's interesting you right now. You know, we have a whole library to sweep with probably nothing to talk about. And I would love to talk to you guys, because I love talking to you guys. That's why I do these streams. What the fuck was that? Hang on, that wasn't a mutant that I shot. It at least didn't look like a mutant. It looked like a rad stag. Oh, I think it might have been this Raider Psycho. I think I just hip-fired the Raider Psycho. The lone Raider that was in this compound. Alright, let's see. Here, hang on. Angel the Dumbass says, the Fallout universe has the best security measures. Leaving your password on an obvious trail leading to your HQ. Yeah.
Wasting my bullets.
That is true. Wait till you find out what the password is, because I have enough letters where I can pretty much take a good guess, and don't comment it, because for those of you who don't know, this is going to be very funny. Oh shit. That's kind of comical. Didn't know that the door opened that way.
Bring it on.
Yeah. Oh, that killed me. Who would have thought? I was like, yeah, I can walk past that. Guess I was wrong. It's okay, Silas. I'm not actually dead. He's completely asleep. Oh, no. He just opened his eyes. He was like, you talking shit? Didn't think so. He just huffed at me. Did you just huff at me, butch? I think you're getting a head pet for that. A very aggressive head pet, buddy. Who's my favorite companion? He says, in his opinion, Curry is the best. If you have a mod that changes her appearance, and nobody can change my mind. I like Curie. Kate, of the companions I have right now, is pretty good. I really don't like Piper. Nick Valentine can kind of get old. Let's see. McCready was cool to start with, but he gets old.
Go ahead and hide.
Especially if you played Fallout 3 and liked Fallout 3. McCready's kind of cool little Easter egg. Alright, let's kind of look around this. Not seeing a lot of books in this library, but it is Boston. It does make sense that there'd be beer bottles on the bookshelves instead. Yeah, let's get this guy on our side.
Come on.
Hello.
This thing was blown to bits.
Let's see how many of these guys we can get roaming around here. With all these protectrons, you'd think that the place would be locked down, huh? Super mutants are kind of weak to robots because the lasers. Like, I think the super mutants are particularly weak to energy weapons. Let's see here. There we go. It's a good amount of bonuses we got here.
I'm in.
That was a pretty easy one.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Alright, let's see if there's another way to get up there. Upstairs without just using that. Mitch says he's also waiting on the next update in Kerbal Space Program 2. It adds career mode, then he's gonna buy it. I might buy it as well. I love Kerbal Space Program. I've never gotten to stream it. I had it on my school laptop in high school. And I would play it in the back of the bus. I had an hour-long bus ride. And I literally, it was less than an hour walk, because my house was the last stop the bus would take, because it was like almost right next to the school. But it was too far and like unsafe to walk every day. So I had to take the bus, and it was like destroying me. It is not easy to ride the bus after a day of school.
Violence will not be tolerated.
Second game's really intense on the computer. I bet I've heard they added a lot. I was actually looking forward to the second one. I think my guy's a bullet sponge. Until he's not. Like, there's certain enemies that just melt my guy. Oh, I shot that guy's legs off. Shoot his arm out. I'll deal with that one.
Picked the wrong day to piss me off.
I do like the concept of the Minutemen as a faction. Let's see, Mitch says he's hoping his new PC can run it. He's sure it can. The fan will just be constantly running. What are the specs? Like, what's your RAM? What's your graphics card?
Up to and including that if you remain in the area. This notice and order has prevailed.
I gotta get a PC, dude. I really want one. Can't afford it, but it would open up a world. By the time I bought it, it'll open up a world that I would be able to afford the next year after getting it. Son of a bitch. You'd think I'd have learned the first time. Yeah, I feel like a Minutemen playthrough after your first playthrough would require some mods to make it enjoyable. But like, how many gigabytes is the graphics card? My current computer, I kind of tailored it specifically for video editing in 1080p, not in 4K, because I couldn't afford a computer that could edit in 4K. It's got 16 gigabytes RAM and a 2 gigabyte graphics card. And I think it has an i7. And it does everything I needed to. It can edit 4K, but it lags while it does it. It's not clean, but it gets 4K edits done. It's just I have to do some tricks to downsize the video specifically for editing while it's actually editing the 4K version. It's just weird, but it's possible.
Protect and serve.
I don't really even shoot in 4K much, though. It's not very useful. Because 1080p, even for video, and like real world stuff looks better. Because 4K just shows too much, it's distracting. And makes it look like a soap opera. Like a good looking game runs on 4K at 60 frames per second, but if you're shooting a movie, 4K, 60 frames per second, it's gonna look like shit. Like movies are usually shot at like 24 frames per second or like a slightly lower, kind of between 23 and 24 FPS. It's like different needs. But I would really like to experience like Shadow of the Colossus in 4K at 60 frames per second. It would probably be pretty amazing. There we go. That's some fog right there, baby. Let's get back on the Freedom Trail. Here we get to connect to where it was in the front. Just to know that we're not, because it loops back, you know. Here you go, and I got that one.
5R.
5R. I got that one. Let's roll. Let's find out where the next letters are. Alright, this way. Alright, it's so foggy that we gotta really pay attention. Here's the red paint. Here, and also, yeah, let's quick save. It just lagged a little. It makes me nervous. Here's a subway tunnel. Oh, I didn't mean to enter it. This isn't part of the side tracks that we're going to take tonight. But it is literally side tracks. It's quite literally subway tracks that are a side track from where we're going. How about that one? Oh, and do you have your gaming PC set up at your work, Mitch? And Cleasy, are you still here? Are you still enjoying tonight's stream? It was Cleasy's dictation that I embrace being sidetracked tonight. That is having all these sidetracks. And also the fact that I kind of wanted to get sidetracked. I want to check out the things along the Freedom Trail. Alright. I'm surprised the Protectron's not still following me, because I've had them follow me around through fast travels and doors and stuff before. Here, let's use the... I didn't select Stimpack, but okay. I hit circle. Yeah, the night vision scope actually kind of helps see through the fog a little bit. It's not the most helpful thing in the world, but... yeah, and when there's radiation storms with the mods I have, it gets pitch black. It's pretty cool. With just like lightning strikes. Oh yeah, we have to replace McCready. Oh shit, look at that.
D next.
8D. I'm still writing it down. Even though I can probably guess it. This isn't a location. What are we closest to? Old North Church. I can probably guess that's where the last spot is. So let's just continue to that. And then we'll replace McCready for the meeting with the railroad. No, there's a lantern. I'm pretty sure lantern's what tells you where to go. There's, let's see. Paul Revere. I was about to guess Paul Revere, but I didn't want to be wrong. It would have injured the American within me.
1R. The trail ends right at the church.
Alright. 1R. I got the password, gentlemen. Let's replace McCready. Also, you know what? Your boy Mum loves his cheerwine. I think we should celebrate following the Freedom Trail by cracking open this cheerwine that was supposed to be more of like a thing I drink later in the week, but I've really blown through the sodas that I bought. So I don't even know if you guys can hear me actually, because my controller is behind the fridge relative to the PlayStation. There we go. We got the cheerwine all poured. Let's pop that sucker back in the fridge. Let's go to work. There we go. That cheerwine is scrumptious. And look at how dark it is right now. I think the headlamp is... Kate? Can you please talk to me, Kate? Kate?
Ready to head back out?
Yes.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
McCready is going to Red Rocket Truck Stop. Confirmed. Let's roll, Kate. Fuck you, Nick. Yeah, I know for a fact that I replaced McCready with Kate. Because I went back here, got Kate, and then went to Sanctuary Hills, thinking I could get through and skip the railroad thing by doing that. And it ended up being false. There you go. That sure went to some crisp stuff. Silas is stretching in agreement, I see. He's getting some good pets tonight. He's been a good dog in the later half of today. Early today, he chewed up the controller sensor for Chloe's Wii, which was a bad move. Not a good look. But ever since then, after I punished him for that, he was great the rest of the day. He's a pretty solid dog today, and I commend him. Here, let's get the live chat pulled up so I don't miss anything. Let's move. Old North Church. Built in 1723, the Old North Church is the oldest standing church in Boston. Let's see what else. I was okay. You can read that. It's associated with Paul Revere. I like that Kate has the headlamp on. And I'm pretty sure I remember there being ghouls in here. Let's keep this guy out. Come on, bitches. Here, let's get some mines out, actually. I got plenty of mines. Frag mines. Where you at? I've used them, okay. What else we got? I think I got a lot of plasma mines. Pulse mines, let's use those. I want to see what pulse mines do to a feral. Yeah, punch him. I guess that didn't matter. Yeah, my ears itchy. Whoa, hello.
You mean that's it?
Staggering missile launcher. I would assume that a missile should stagger an enemy, shouldn't it?
Find anything good on him?
You know, let's not go using our jetpack in here. Let's do a legitimate following of the path. Oh, I was confused by that light spot for a second. Oh, let's go in the steeple. Why not? It's a historic steeple. Maybe we can light 2 lanterns or something. We'll pull ourselves a little Paul Revere. There's a lantern up here. There's 2 lanterns up here. How about that? They're not exactly hanging invisibility, but it's kind of cool. There's 2 lanterns. Oh, there's 2 lanterns right here. How about that one? I guess he didn't consider them coming by air. Yeah? Look at that. Imagine how confused he'd be. It's like 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, and then they show up in a blimp, and it's like, okay, how do I say this? We didn't have a plan for this one. Hang on, 1 second, guys. This headset gets itchy from time to time. You'd think there'd be like a headset cleaning solution. Maybe I just haven't Googled it yet. Probably is one. Because, you know, a lot of people don't clean their headsets. And it's not something that you would think of, but it makes a difference, guys. Because your headset's kind of gross. If it just sits in your ear all day, for hours. Alright, well, what the fuck? I saw the railroad light, or symbol. Oh, pff. Probably this part, right? It's a good thing they literally paint the way. Oh, so what inspired this interest in dealing with the Institute, potentially siding with them? is me and Chloe watched Blade Runner.
This.
I wanted to disintegrate one. Okay, I'll take dismemberment. It is also quite fun to gooify enemies.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
You don't have to like it, Kate. You just have to survive. Here we go. Alright, gentlemen. The moment we've all been waiting for. The password to gain entry into the railroad is railroad.
It spins.
Yeah, neat, huh? One of the sequences in the thing that you spin to put the code in is rail. One R.
Oh, so it starts with R?
2 is A. 3 is I. Oh my gosh, I overspun it. You can't. Oh, you can actually spin it counterclockwise. Okay. Let's see here. 4 L. I literally pulled out the paper comically. 5 is R. 6 is O. There's a lot of O's to choose from. I'm going to go with the one in Boston. And then 7 is A. And then the last one is D. Let's go with the one in Freedom. It's the only D available to us. There we go. Open up, bitches.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the railroad. So answer my question.
You gotta kill the synths, though.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
This will go a lot better
Ah,
if you
damn
stick
it.
to the truth. Who told
How
you
would you even know
this?
that's not true?
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another.
Well, then why are you
Last
asking me?
question. Why are you here?
I found a courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser Killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder
His name
actually
is
killed a courser?
Hervis the Courser Killer.
Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book.
Good.
I'm destined. And I'm the
Start
leader
shooting.
of the railroad.
Oh, yeah. The little riddles and the decoder ring trick really makes it hard to find you.
Anyone that wants to meet us is under surveillance as soon as they follow the Freedom Trail. If you were a threat to our organization, all you'd find here is an empty room.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
Yeah, I
To hell
mean,
with that. He
the
killed a
Courser chip would
Courser.
probably
There's no
be
he's
a way
working
that
for
the
Institute.
We're
Institute
letting you
could
into our
teleport people
headquarters.
into the
You're the
headquarters.
first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Alright. I'm not gonna talk to everybody. I honestly find the railroad to be exceptionally annoying. Though I will say the only faction I've never finished the game with is the Institute. It's pretty difficult. It's like kind of hard. Oh, I guess we're locked out. Like, Institute's pretty difficult to do their storyline. Like, the first few missions are pretty high level.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right
Don't
man
try
for the
anything, stranger.
Oh, hey, Des. You need something?
job. Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages. There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not going to get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
Okay. Chip's
No
mine.
way. That chip is mine.
To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Hey there.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Okay.
Made up your mind. We decode the...
Alright, fuck it.
Fine. It's yours.
All right.
We can just kill them all later.
Make it happen.
I kind of want to go double
Let's have
agent,
the
do
circuit
both
analyzer take a crack at you.
the Institute and the railroad.
We're in.
I feel
Chip
like if
access.
Fallout 4 was my first
Hey, don't try
Fallout, that would
What?
probably the way I'd go.
Don't crash. Hold it together.
I'd end up playing both.
Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. All right, solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code.
At least they didn't put me on some sort of like fetch quest. Be like,
Good work.
go get this for us and then we'll have it ready when you get back.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
Does she have anything else to say?
Hey.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Let's see here. I wish you could say, like, you know, it's bad what they do to the synths, but also the synths are kind of like a bad thing. just abducting people and replacing them with replicants.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would
I
you
mean,
risk death to save a synth?
what if the
or not?
synth is a murderer, mass murderer?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
Are they a good synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well
It's
said.
such a
Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally we
yeah.
try and recruit
Kate
you,
disliked that, and
but
I
right
agree with
now,
Kate, kind of.
We don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Lame.
Watch yourself, outsider.
Yeah. One of the only reasons to do a little bit of a stretch of the railroad quest line is their Assaultron gives you this ballistic weave you can put in your Under Armour that basically makes it to where you're wearing like 2 sets of really good armor if you put the right kind of armor on top of it. It's like a game changer, really. Because the ballistic weave in itself on like a clothing suit already makes whatever clothing you put it on the best armor in the game, basically. And then you add like high quality combat armor on top of it, and you get really, really good armor. Stats going. It's like one of the only ways you can do a hardcore playthrough is if you have that stuff as early as you can get it. Pretty sure there's less options than there are attempts. There we go. Who else still in the chat right now?
Leave the science stuff to the brain guys and let's go.
I just stole the railroad's fusion core, baby. Good luck fighting the Institute now, bitches.
I'm here if you want help, Jimmy and that open.
It requires a terminal, bitch. There we go. We've did the Freedom Trail. Let's go talk to Virgil. There we go. Silas is cozy. See, he does the same thing that Daxter did. I don't know if it's a thing that all dogs do, honestly, but it's like the way he communicates that he's feeling cozy is he kind of like licks his lips and like does like a little chomp thing. And right now he's doing that. It's pretty funny to look at. Because something Dax would do. There we go. Wait, what? Why is that? I'm not going to talk to Deacon. Return to Virgil. Probably going to get irradiated like crazy as soon as we get there. Oh, really? No radiation? Oh yeah, walking around with these mods in the glowing sea. Actually pretty cool. There already is low visibility in the glowing sea when you do it. Base game. Having it be so dark during the radiation storms. Here we are.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you
the glare
instead. You know
on
the
his face
craziest part of the
like
design? That classical
fixed.
music
It's weird.
station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal.
Let's do it through the brother to steal, I think.
Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on.
Alright.
Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and
Let's talk to the Brotherhood. Hopefully they'll give us like a billion fetch quests. Alright. Brother to Steel, where's the Prid one? Let's see. Oh, do I have to go to the police station to do that? That's weird. You'd think you'd have to go all the way to the Prid one. I would have preferred it if I had to do it at the Prid one. What's up, Silas? Why are you getting up? He's making room for you, boy, Mom. He noticed I was leaning back a little bit. He's been sitting behind me, but I've had enough room on the couch. Now I kind of am trying to recline, and he's such a good dog, dude. I try to recline, and the dude's like, I'll get out of the way. Good boy, Silas. He's just chilling on the other side of the couch now. Alright. Help defend 10 Mines Bluff. Okay. I can actually do that right now. Let's... Where is 10 Pines Bluff? Oh, you know what? I think I know where it is. Really is quite annoying that I get that right now, though. Like, as soon as I fast travel, it's like, hey, can you go to this place and do this? It's chores, man.
Who's there?
Let's do this.
Shit. Oof. This is really cool with the limited visibility. Where they at? Where they at? There he is. Does that do it? Hell yeah. That was actually a very enjoyable little experience.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
You showed up, Justin.
Just having them popping out of darkness. So cool. Alright, let's talk to the Brotherhood. See, the Brotherhood are probably the least annoying a faction to side with. The Minutemen one is pretty fun for your first or second or third playthrough, but when you've done it a few times, it gets quite old quick. Just having all the little side chores you have to do. Not that, you know, the Brotherhood doesn't have that, but... And I think, honestly, I think the Railroad has the least amount of chores that you have to do. But it could be because I don't remember as many, because I didn't do it any more times than the once. The main annoying thing about the Railroad is the characters. Like, Maxon on the Brotherhood is really, like, he's cool to deal with, and he's a complicated character that's interesting and not annoying. He's like got his mission that he's trying to do, and it's not like morality
Paladin,
is a factor.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal.
It's also fun having Buzz Lightyear as a companion.
Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Oh wait, you know what? I'm pretty sure the Prydwen gets attacked by... Or not the Prydwen, but the Vertebrate gets attacked by synths. But yeah, I mean, like, wiping out the Institute is kind of a noble deed that the Brotherhood's on. And, like, realistically, they're the only ones capable of actually pulling that off. Hop in, baby.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
Well, I can't see whatever's on the ground.
I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Oh shit, it actually cleared out pretty good.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changes through the air. We're gonna need that in when we take on the enemy. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have.
Sun rising?
Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Usually raiders are there, but I've already wiped them out.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below.
Yeah, we're the ones shooting at us.
If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight.
I think I chose the wrong side to enter.
Answer all of his questions.
Imagine if you fire on Bunker Hill, if that, like, actually wipes out a bunch of people. Here's the Prydwen. That's not the moon, dude. That's like the moon from Oblivion, dude. That's huge. I don't know what that is. I don't have a mod for that. It's like Mars.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Alrighty. Imagine if you shoot down that vertibird. Oh shit.
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Imagine if you missed and just poop.
Paladin dance.
There's Lancer Captain Kells. Follow me.
Oh shit. Holy fuck. we should be like split right now. It's one route to fly.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
My current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
They gotta have a way to manufacture fusion
Can't
cores.
talk to you right now. Maxon is preparing to address the crew.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
You know, I wish that they would have made the Brotherhood a bit more like. One thing they did that's kind of annoying about this game is they try to make it a little too black and white in like the characters' worldviews, which makes it a little less interesting. Like, you know, you wish that the Brotherhood had a more like complex things to say when you approach them, and like they just mention the Institute and their issue with them. Like, how can a machine think it's alive? It's ridiculous. It's like, it's a Brotherhood of Steel, dude. They know everything about technology. They could know how robots work and shit. Like, robots think they're alive too in this game, and synths are basically like human replicants. You know, it's like you wish that they would do something like that. Like, how can a machine know think it's alive is more something you'd think the Minutemen you'd hear them say. And same thing with that quiz by the railroad lady. It's like, you know, would you be willing to lay your life down for literally anybody? And if you say no, you're an idiot and you're not allowed to join us.
Sir, your orders were to speak to Lancer Captain Kells.
Oh.
I suggest you follow them to the letter.
I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Thought I was supposed to follow Paladin Dance.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Alright.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
It's kind of funny.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your
Is that
orders
all?
are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad.
If you have any
I'm glad he
questions,
dismissed
ask
me and sent me
now.
back here when he had something to say to
Otherwise,
me.
you're dismissed.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to... Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command. Dismissed, Initiate.
Alright, fuck you.
Welcome aboard.
Now do I have to like stand here and listen
Brothers
to
and
the...
sisters, the road
It'd be funny
behind
if they
has
had like
been
an
long
American flag
and fraught with
hanging down
difficulty.
from the Pridwin behind
Each
them.
and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question.
Is he
Now
wearing
that the
pants?
ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom,
It's got a point.
if it isn't harnessed properly, It has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy.
I mean, the whole point is like
itself. Ad Victoriam. Ad
it's pretty fucked up that this synths are like basically manufactured humans, manufactured to be perfect slaves. It's pretty dangerous because like the Institute will literally just replace people with synths. It's fucked up.
I care about them, you know, the people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
That was easy.
Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders.
I just need to
Welcome
like
aboard the Pridwin, soldier.
get into this too, man. Alright, who do I need to talk to, though? Because you think he'd be the guy to talk to.
I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute,
damn it,
careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
Why wait when we have a way inside right now?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Control systems
Damn it.
all reporting back nominal.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We did the Freedom Trail, and we'll continue with something else next time we play. Have a good night, guys. See you. Bye-bye.